The Fix button has a wonderful use in the embroidery mode. Let's go ahead and show you by picking a design. Now I've just finished sewing my name, so next thing I want to do is touch the Stitch menu button. That takes me back out to the beginning, takes me back to the font folder I was in, arrow to the left to take me up one more level, and let's go ahead and go to Design 18. So I'm arrowing up to folder 18 through 28. 18 is what I want, so touch OK. Once again, this is a small design, so it's going to go ahead and tell me which hoop to use. That is not the hoop I have on, so I'll touch the hoop button. Pick from my hoop list. Now, I have actually adjusted this list. We did a video where we went into the set menu and told it just the hoops I own. And so I'll go ahead and touch OK for the 260 by 200 hoop. Now I'll go ahead and make sure that the design, I'm going to move it a little bit closer up to where my first name was embroidered. I'm going to touch OK and just make sure, oh wait, that's going to be too close. I'm going to arrow down. I have my needle in the top, you might say left corner, so I can go ahead and make sure I'm not going to step over where I was going to be. Okay, so that's the little trace around the design, and my needle is now in the center of my design, so I can see, oh, do I want to be a little to the left, a little to the right? I can get that all set. Touch Alt to get back to the embroidery screen. Now, before I stitch, it shows me I have 4 colors that this is going to do. But before I stitch, I want to go ahead and touch the Fix button. It's going to show a dashed square that's going to stitch all the way around. This is great for a couple things. Number one, if I needed a placement of where this design was going to stitch because of something I was going to add to it, this would be a placement line. Like if I had hooped just stabilizer, that would show me where that embroidery is going to stitch, putting fabric in at a later time. Next, this is a great way, I'm going to go ahead and start this so we can continue to talk here. It's going to go ahead and stitch a couple stitches, and they're big stitches. It stops, I can clip that little thread and go ahead and push start, stop. These stitches are really they're going to be removed later. Another place this is good for is when you have really stretchy fabric. This will allow the fabric to be tacked to the stabilizer, meaning it's going to stretch in less, and it really helps support it. So not only are you hooping your stabilizer with your fabric, you are tacking it, and now there's nothing that's going to be moving in between here. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to trim this just so I'm holding on to it, and I'll go ahead and start this design. Go ahead and do the start stop button. I'll go ahead and take a few stitches, and then it's going to lift the foot, and I'm going to trim the thread I was holding on to, push start stop again, and then it will just go ahead and stitch through the first part of this design. But that is the Fix button. It's something that you probably want to get used to using, especially on knit or stretchy fabrics. But remember, all you have to do is you push it before you start your design.